Welcome to WatchMojo, and today, we're filling you in on everything you need to know if you didn't watch Ms. Marvel. But you should definitely check it out because it's great.
What are you guys wearing?
What are you wearing?
For this video, we're breaking down the most important developments and plot points that were revealed during Ms. Marvel's 6-episode adventure. Before we get started, we're going to embiggen our spoiler warning. Which detail about the MCU's Kamala surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments. How Kamala went from superfan to superhero. The series wasted absolutely no time showing us that the title character is a huge fan of the Avengers and their allies.
Maybe we'll learn something new at AvengerCon this weekend. I'm gonna be dressed as Captain Marvel, obviously. Anyway, that's all I got for this week. Next week, I'm gonna kick off a special 2-part series on why I think Thor is secretly a gamer.
After opening on Kamala's homemade depiction of what happened during Avengers Endgame and beyond, we learn that she constantly daydreams about heroes. Her journey to becoming like her idols fittingly begins when she's preparing to cosplay as Captain Marvel. Just as Kamala is searching for a way to make her costume stand out, she finds her grandmother's old bangle.
This is so cool. Is this Nani's?
She waits to put it on for the first time until she's about to get on stage for the cosplay competition. As soon as the bangle closes, Kamala's life completely changes. A few minutes after she starts wearing the accessory, she discovers that she can create constructs of light, but she can't fully control this ability right away. After one of her constructs causes a chain reaction that endangers her classmate Zoe's life, Kamala jumps into action.
Are you available to book for parties? Do you want to take a picture? I'll tag you. I follow that, mostly.
Move!
Fortunately, the newly powered heroine is able to create a giant hand construct to save her peer. This incident pushed Kamala to further hone her abilities.
Saved you.
Only because you almost killed me first?
Okay, maybe I do need to work on my skills.
After a bit of training, she stepped forward in costume to publicly save a young boy who was about to fall off the balcony of a mosque. Admittedly, the rescue didn't go as smoothly as Kamala wanted, but her heroic actions increased her popularity and earned her the nickname Nightlight.
Who was it?
Nightlight. Yeah, Nightlight. But she keeps like a really low profile.
While that moniker didn't stick, Kamala had taken her first steps towards becoming New Jersey's most popular superhero, but not everyone was a fan of her debut.
Cosplayer with too much time on their hands.
Not this one. I've never seen powers like that.
Whoa. Yeah, bring her in.
A Marvel organization damages their reputation. After the Battle of New York, the Department of Damage Control stepped in to take care of the mess that Loki's army left behind.
In accordance with Executive Order 396B, all post-battle cleanup operations are now under our jurisdiction. Thank you for your service. We'll take it from here.
But it was clear that the organization was more than a cleanup crew during No Way Home. When Mysterio exposed Peter Parker's identity, Damage Control had enough authority to bring the young hero in for questioning.
Department of Damage Control. We have a warrant for the arrest of Peter Parker.
You know the Fourth Amendment?
Sure.
Unreasonable search and seizure?
Get in here, guys. Let's go.
The department also had armed employees that could be sent out to hunt enhanced people. Unfortunately, the incident Kamala caused at the cosplay competition painted a huge target on her back. And Damage Control agent Sadie Deaver made it clear that she would stop at nothing to bring the young heroine in.
Hold right where you are.
During Kamala's first encounter with the organization, she was attacked by drones and special guns. Although she managed to stay out of their clutches, her friends were not so lucky.
Please stop stalling. Don't you see this kid could put you all at risk? If you are abetting a potential suspect, no one will be on your side, Sheik.
Deaver relentlessly pursued Kamala's ally Kamran when he got powers too. Despite being told to back down, the agent sent armed employees after the superpowered teenagers.
We're in position. Do we have a green light?
Call in all additional units. Now.
Kamala's friend Zoe encouraged bystanders across the city to see what the department was doing. But having witnesses did not stop Deaver from ordering her people to fire their weapons at the teens. Luckily, Kamala was able to use her powers to get out of the situation without causing casualties.
Hey guys, you okay? Nightlight?
Yes, Miss Nightlight.
No, not that name.
She was so inspiring that people stood in between her and damage control agents. In the wake of this dark and very public incident, Deaver lost her job.
And then you attacked a bunch of kids using our name, and you know what that means? Yes, that means that you're relieved of your duty. A union's coming to fix your mess. Get out of there, now.
But it's likely that the Department of Damage Control's reputation has taken a big hit. While they were still figuring out how to recover, it was revealed why our main heroine has superpowers. Kamala's shocking lineage. Traditionally, Kamala Khan has abilities because she's what's known as an Inhuman.
I'm not one of them, Gorgon. I've never been to Earth. Regardless of what my genes might suggest, I'm an Inhuman like the rest of you.
This is the name for beings who gain superpowers after being exposed to a special mist. However, Marvel chose to step away from these origins when adapting her to live action. This decision was probably motivated by the fact that the Inhumans show was a moon-sized flop.
Lockjaw, take Kornak to where Gorgon is, then come right back.
Crystal! No! No, not me!
So instead of sticking with Kamala's original background, the series introduced a group called the Clandestine.
Respectfully, like what are we?
In our home dimension, the Noor dimension, we're known as the Clandestines.
Also known as Jinn. These beings originally lived in a place known as the Light Dimension before getting stuck on Earth. A member of the Clandestine named Aisha got hold of a special bangle and eventually broke away from the group. After she started a family in the 1940s, a Jinn named Najma fatally wounded her. But Aisha was able to pass on her bangle to her daughter before her death. A few generations later, it arrived in the hands of her great-granddaughter, Kamala.
Don't have much time. Get Sana on the train and protect that bangle. You have everything that you need.
Although the young heroine accepted she was descended from the Clandestine, that wasn't all she was. In the final episode, Bruno reveals that there's something special about Kamala's genes.
Kamala, there's something different in your genes. Like a mutation.
The fact that this statement was accompanied by music from the 90s X-Men series was mind-blowing. After years of waiting to see evidence of these heroes, it looks like Kamala is the first confirmed mutant in the MCU's Earth 616 universe. This shocking twist suggests there could be other people walking around with the same gene within the universe. The reveal could also be connected to a popular fan theory.
Our final member, Professor Charles Xavier.
For years, viewers have theorized that X-Men leader Charles Xavier messed around with the world's memories to hide the existence of mutants within the 616 universe. If Kamala Khan's heritage is revealed to the world, the professor may uncover his brethren so they can support her. The heroine could be at the forefront of a major mutant reveal. But before she meets up with any of those heroes, Kamala is going to hang out with a pretty important Avenger.
I've learned a lot about Captain Marvel, and I know at least 3 things to be true. 1, she blasted through Thanos' fleet like a flaming angel.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. A marvelous post-credits scene. While the newly named Ms. Marvel is hanging out in her bedroom, her bangle suddenly starts glowing. After Kamala is sent flying into her closet and disappears, Captain Marvel walks out of the destroyed door. This surprising scene seems to suggest that the two heroines swapped places. But where in the galaxy did Kamala go? When we last saw Captain Marvel in Shang-Chi, she was racing away to deal with a conflict in space.
So sorry, I have to deal with this. You can get my number from Bruce. It was so nice to meet you.
While that doesn't tell us much about where Kamala is, we know who she'll meet when she gets up there. The WandaVision series finale features a scene where a Skrull invites Monica Rambeau to go to space.
I was sent by an old friend of your mother's. He heard you've been grounded. He'd like to meet with you.
Based on context clues, the invitation was probably sent by Talos.
Before you go swinging those jazz hands around, making a mess of your friend's house, and it's a lovely home, miss.
Oh my God.
He was close friends with the Rambeaus, Nick Fury, and Captain Marvel herself. Maybe Talos heard through his S.H.I.E.L.D. connections that Monica gained superpowers. If so, he might be recruiting her to back up Captain Marvel. We know for certain that Monica, Carol, and Kamala Khan will all appear in the Marvels movie. This trio could be working together to assist the Skrulls again.
I'll help you find a home. Finish what Marvel started.
There's also a chance they could be facing an entirely new threat. Although there's still plenty of mysteries around what happened to Kamala, there is one thing we know for sure. When she meets Captain Marvel for the first time, she is gonna be one extremely happy fangirl.
Some grip is Marvel. Sorry, wait, what? You know who I am?
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.